Hello, True Blue Oklahoman here. I'm trying to make up for some lost time. I've been sick for about a week, and I've got a lot of videos to make, so I'm going to make them all today. And I hope you stay with me if you want. I don't care. Beautiful day in Oklahoma, a lot warmer than it's supposed to be. We'll get to that in another video. We're going to talk about Oklahoma schools. There is a representative from Oklahoma named Andy Fugate who is proposing a millionaire tax hike in Oklahoma. And he's basing it on one that's used in Massachusetts, where there is a millionaire tax hike and all of the money goes to schools. And it might be a good idea to point out at this time that Massachusetts in 2025 was first in the nation in all core academic subjects. First in the nation, we were 50th. So, something to think about there, isn't it? But he proposes this tax, and all the money goes to the lowest performing schools and then works its way up. I find it hopeful that he wants to copy a very blue state's education tax policy and education policy that proves it works. They're first. They're number one. We're number 50. But of course, Massachusetts has been a Democrat state since 1928. So anything that Representative Andy Fugate brings up in Oklahoma legislature having to do with Massachusetts is dead on arrival. Doesn't matter how helpful it is, how sensible it is, just doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter. It's from a blue state, so it's DOA. It's too bad. Andy, keep up the fight, buddy. I'm for you. Democrats are for you. Let's see, another thing here. I read the other day, a lot of college kids in Oklahoma are now seeking a major in artificial intelligence. And my question is, why would you major in something that will fairly soon make you unnecessary? The whole mission of artificial intelligence is to eliminate human employees. So why would you major in something that is not going to be around for you? Artificial intelligence will take over your job. I don't get it. And there's also some more bad education news here. There's a freshman representative named Jim Shaw from Chandler. And he has got this 7-point, quote, Save Oklahoma plan, close quotes. The plan is, what do I do with them? Okay, the 7 points are basically eliminating any green energy in Oklahoma, prohibiting the use of human waste as fertilizer, which we're all for that, criminalizing foreign ownership of land. He's a little late for that. Mandatory e-verifying for all businesses. He wants to end perpetual toll roads, which, a lot of guys have been trying to do in Oklahoma for decades, and it's never going to happen. They're still building them. If I live to be 100, I'll still be paying tolls in Oklahoma. He wants to end vaccine mandates, of course. I mean, he's MAGA to the core, so he doesn't care if you're sick and dying. He doesn't care. He certainly doesn't care if you're poor. And end taxpayer-funded lobbying, which is another sore spot. There's a whole lot of people that would like to stop lobbying altogether. But this is just more fluff. This is fluff. This is stuff he can't do. Sounds great. It gets the base all riled up, fight green energy, which is a stupid thing to do because 40% of Oklahoma's electricity last year came from green energy. And now that's going to disappear, and you and I are going to be paying a hell of a lot more for gas and electricity. And this guy's all for it. And I want you to know, okay, this guy, Jim Shaw, that wants to do all this stuff, the election in Chandler, Oklahoma, the election he won was the most expensive House race in Oklahoma history, with over $1.4 million spent on a job that pays $47,500. Now, why would a guy spend $1 million to get a job that's, that pays $47,500? Well, for one thing, he's a multimillionaire, so he doesn't need the money, right? Plus, he's putting up $100,000 to any organization that supports his insanity. So I'm thinking about starting a little clandestine organization here. But anyway, this guy's all about oil and gas. This is why this is happening. He started at Chesapeake Oil. He was in the energy consulting business before he started a company called Land Information Services, LLC, a software company he sold in 2022 for an undisclosed amount to Wolfpack Software of Texas, which has since become Pack Energy, which is worth about $12 million. Let's see. The campaign, Jim Shaw, was financed by himself and supported by, quote, West Texas-based interests. As of August 2025, his campaign committee owed him $385,000. Shaw spent more than $415,000 to get a job, that pays $47,500. His donors include the Oil and Gas Workers Association and the Petroleum Alliance of Oklahoma. But get this, these are also some of his supporters. Mike Huckabee. Can you get any more MAGA stupid than that guy? Greg Abbott, the insane governor of Texas, is a contributor to this Jim Shaw guy in Oklahoma. His contributions come from Oklahoma, South Dakota, Arizona, Texas, Alabama, Florida, Illinois, Colorado, Indiana, and Wisconsin. Why? Why do all those people want Jim Shaw to succeed so much in Oklahoma? It's probably an ugly thing, and it's going to be expensive for you and me. Green energy is our only way out. The rest of the world knows it. Thank God the rest of the world is going at it full bore. We're the only ones that not. The U.S. has been behind. We're going to get further behind, but once we get rid of all these people, if you do this, if you vote blue, we can save us. We have to vote blue. This November, need to replace every Republican in Oklahoma with a Democrat. Every single one of them. Or we're going to stay number 50. That's it, folks. Have a good day.